The Building and Development Services Department takes the hurricane season very seriously. We do our best to prepare the city as well as ourselves because we know that after a storm, the Building and Development Services Department will be called on to respond to matters for the citizens. And so it is very critical for us to know our areas, our subdivisions, to ensure that we do all the city maintenance items that are required within the city, and also to ensure that our inspectors are knowledgeable about the various subdivisions and the areas that they will have to traverse in after a storm event.
As we begin to prepare for hurricane season 2024, there are a number of things that GBUC has launched to begin to prepare both its staff and its assets and equipment for any possibilities. We've already gone ahead and began to have meetings with our staff and begin to assign their responsibilities and roles to persons, so people know well enough in advance who is going to be responsible for things like radios, supplies, communications, and so forth and so on, so that everybody has a sense of what the expectation is going to be in the event that there's a hurricane activity. We are preparing our assets to ensure that they are storm ready. For example, our gen sets, we're making sure that they have been maintained and that they're being fueled, so in the event they're called upon for service, that they're ready and they can be put into very quick, productive use.
LESCO is ready. As the 2024 hurricane season approaches, we'd like for the residents to know that we have completed all preparatory work, including drain clearing, highway maintenance, and infrastructure inspections. From time to time, we ask our residents to call in, take advantage of the free service, complete assessments as we go before the hurricane season to ensure that all debris, especially those ones that will be considered as missiles, are removed long before any storm approaches. From lessons learned, we ask that residents call in 72 hours before any impending storm comes in, ensuring that all debris is cleared from their lots and they can go through the hurricane season without any issues.
In the month of March is when we really start looking at drainage within the city, because usually that's the beginning of our rainy season. And so thus far, we have pretty much maintained and as well as installed a number of drainage systems, which really works well because it's moving in line with our roadwork resurfacing projects. And so our vendor, our licensee, has completed a few. We do have a number to go as well. But as it begins to rain, we'll watch and monitor the condition of some of the existing wells to see what is needed and what we need to correct within this particular period during the approaching storm season. While we are in a calm season at this moment, we're asking person to prepare, because once we do get an alert, the time to remove and to service all 23 of GBPA subdivision and 44 of Lucas subdivision, it may be impossible to do so. And so we're asking persons to not to react to an impending storm, approaching storm, but to be proactive at this particular season and time to make sure that their families and their home and their assets are secured and protected.
We are working diligently to secure our city and help residents prepare. We remain here with you and for you as we plan and prepare together.